What we're seeing now is a lot of 18, 19-year-olds right out of high school moving directly into the trades. And that's because there's been a massive shift in the way society views trades. The zeitgeist, to use a fancy word, has changed. And parents are now completely behind their kids going to trade school immediately out of high school. So that's a massive, massive shift. But to your question, you could come in on a Friday and potentially be in class on a Monday if you wanted to. We don't recommend that necessarily, but if you wanted to, you absolutely could. If you were ready to go, we can get somebody into a program as quickly as a day or two if they wanted to. Typically, students will come in a week or 2 or 3 weeks before class, sometimes a month or 2, and they'll enroll for classes, get everything all set up and scheduled, meet with financial aid, and they start class a week or 2 or 3 later. That's typically how it works. And then 9 months to finish their program, or 8 months. Which program is 8 months, Monica?
It's plumbing.
Plumbing, and 8 months for plumbing. So 9 months for the other skilled trades, 8 months for plumbing.
So 8 to 9 months. What do you do? Do you have, what about the people who are already working? So, and this comes from the comments that I've read. A lot of people have a job, whether it's retail or a job that they just know doesn't have the growth, but they can't quit it. Like it's a fallacy to say, oh, I'm going to quit my job, learn a trade, and then work in 9 months. So what about for all those that know that they're not satisfied, that they know that they're in a place where they need to move away from, but they can't become a quote full-time student again? Like,
yeah, that's why a school like ours is great, because you do not have to quit your job. I don't have exact numbers, but Monica, you can attest to this. The majority of our students are working while they're in our program. Right? They're going to school and working at the same time. Absolutely, but they're working towards a career, not a job. Right? That's the goal.
I want to answer something that you were asking David before. You said something like, how fast can they get certified? How fast? Believe it or not, certain programs that we offer, such as the electrician technician program that we have here, you can be able to receive your ET card within the first 3 to 4 months while in the program. That is very essential. An ET card is kind of like a registration card for those who are in the ET field to be able to assert their skills out in the field under a licensed professional, which means, and this is where this is phenomenal for the students, and a lot of my high successful students that are getting placed early in jobs are following this formula. Go to class the first month. That first month is very essential because you once you're in the first month, then that registers the student to be able to receive their ET card within the 30 days after that. So after like the second or third month in the program, the students will receive their ET card. Once you receive your ET card, that student is eligible to start applying for jobs, which our Career Center Services Department helps out. So it takes out all of the extra stress of the student having to go on Indeed and all of those job search websites. We actually send students links to be able to apply. We have employers coming in all the time wanting to meet students who are in the electrician field who have their ET card, that are willing to finish school, get their hours at school to make sure that they obtain all the skills. And then a lot of my students, they've been able to find jobs within the 6 months in the program. Mind you, the program is 9 months. How cool is it to get your ET card, find an electrician technician job, and still finishing school to get the rest of your skills? All of that, you're adding all of those skills to your resume from school to your new employer, all of that. So by the time you graduate here, you have skills from your school, your 720 hours, you have hours that you put on the field, and you're exerting yourself out there being like, this is all I've done, give me more. And that's what employers love. Employers that come through here, they want to know who is taking this seriously. And I tell my students, like, once you get your ET card, rip that Band-Aid of fear off. You may not know all the skills yet, but guess what? Your employer knows that you're working towards something. You are going to school and finishing those hours. Those hours here are very essential. 720 in electrical that you receive here in skill hours, 720 in HVAC, 680 in plumbing, and 720 in welding. So so that is what's really cool. So you have an opportunity to get some type of some accreditation to to get yourself out in the field. So yeah, it's just a matter, we help you so much as far as a lot of resources, but we do it is up to the student to obviously do, go to their appointments, their job interviews. But
Yeah.
hey, I mean, if you have someone helping you look for jobs, while you're at school and learning the trade, like, let's go,
You
so
mentioned something really cool, Monica, that I didn't want to have glossed over, and that was the taking it seriously part, right? The
Mhm.
employers are looking for the students who are putting themselves out there, who are trying every day, showing up every day, daring
absolutely.
to care. It's an old school term, but our students who dare to care do well, right?
Yep.
It's a difference maker
Yeah.
in your life and certainly in your career.
What
And
should
women right now, ladies, if there's any ladies on the
Yeah,
call right now, we are killing it in welding and we are killing it in
yeah,
electrical. And you're just like,
yeah,
how are they doing it?
yeah,
We pay attention to fine details and stuff. So believe it or not, employers a lot of times when they come through, do you have what do your females look like here and stuff? Believe it or not, girls, we're just as needed out in the industry too. So
yeah,
if you want to know more about the trades and how to exert yourself out there, come on down.
yeah.
We have 3 campuses. Let's get you girls going right now.
Yeah,
actually?
that's not marketing fluff at all. That's 100% true. It shocks me. It's a major change in the trades is how many gals are getting involved.
So I want to like double click on that one. Just by looking at the people who are joining it and looking at the screen names, I would say it's skewing towards female.